We've all felt it. That sudden, powerful surge of motivation. The feeling that you're going to wake up at 5 a.m., run a marathon, write a novel. It feels electric, unstoppable. But it has a half-life measured in hours, not years. It rises like a rocket and fades just as fast, leaving you right back where you started. Systems, on the other hand, are quiet. They don't depend on how you feel. And that single difference is more important than most people realize. Think about the last time you tried to be more consistent with something important. What was your first move? If you're like most of us, you tried to solve the problem by hunting for more motivation. You looked for inspiration. You waited for the right mindset to strike. You tried to emotionally strong-arm yourself into action. And maybe it worked for a day, maybe a week. But relying on motivation to build consistency is like trying to patch a leaky roof with a rain dance. It addresses the wrong thing. Over time, that feeling becomes an unreliable partner, deserting you when you need it most. Here's the core shift in thinking. Motivation is an internal state. A system is an external structure. Motivation constantly forces you to ask the question, do I feel like doing this right now? And if the answer is no, because you're tired or stressed or just not in the mood, then the chain is broken. A system answers that question for you in advance. It removes the choice at the moment of truth. It reduces the friction between you and the action you want to take. By standardizing the behavior, it makes it the path of least resistance. That's why a system keeps working even when your internal motivation has completely checked out for the day. This isn't just a nice idea. It's grounded in how our minds are wired. Psychological research shows again and again that our behavior is overwhelmingly shaped by structure. The defaults we have in place matter. The routines we follow matter. The cues in our environment matter. When you embed a behavior in a system, like putting your running shoes right by the front door, the demand on your self-control plummets. The system starts carrying the weight that your willpower was never designed to hold for long. This reframes the entire goal of building discipline. You stop asking, how can I stay motivated? And start asking a much more powerful question, how can I make this automatic? An effective system isn't a complicated spreadsheet or a rigid, unforgiving schedule. It has a few common traits. It's simple, it's predictable, and it has almost zero friction. It doesn't need your constant attention. It doesn't rely on a series of daily decisions. Think about the person who wants to drink more water, so they simply fill up a large bottle and put it on their desk first thing in the morning. That's the system. Once these simple structures are in place, consistency stops being an effort and slowly becomes the default outcome. In the end, it comes down to this. Motivation is the spark. It's powerful, and it's often necessary to get started. But it's a system that's the engine. It's what sustains movement and gets you to your destination. If consistency matters to you, motivation alone will never be enough. So build systems that work even on your worst, lowest energy days. When you do that, discipline is no longer a daily struggle you have to win. It becomes a byproduct of the world you've built.